In the shadowy corners of 17th century Italy, beneath the polished shoes of nobility and the whispered prayers of devout wives, flowed a silent killer, odorless, tasteless, and utterly invisible. Its name, Aqua Tofana. It was not just a poison, it was liberation, and the woman behind it became one of history's most chilling figures in the world of covert crime, Giulia Tofana. Aqua Tofana was a slow-acting, colorless liquid poison rumored to be made from arsenic, lead, and belladonna carefully concocted to mimic natural illness, a few drops in wine or soup. And the victim would grow ill gradually, day by day, until he was dead. What made Aqua Tofana terrifying wasn't just its effectiveness, it was how undetectable it was. It killed over time, with symptoms that looked like tuberculosis or a wasting sickness, fatigue, stomach pain, diarrhea, and eventually, death, perfect for a murder that didn't want to be noticed. Little is known for certain about Giulia Tofana. Some say she was a widow, others claim she came from a line of apothecaries. But what we do know is that she operated beneath the surface of society, running a secret business hidden within the church, often said to be disguised as a cosmetic shop or spiritual advisor. Her poison? Packaged in a small vial disguised as holy water or face cream, sometimes even labeled as manna of St. Nicholas. Her clients, women, married women. In a world where divorce was unthinkable and abuse was often ignored, Aqua Tofana became the underground solution. Rumors say Giulia helped over 600 women escape violent or unwanted marriages. She didn't just sell poison, she sold freedom at a deadly cost. Giulia's reign of quiet murder lasted for years, but it all fell apart around 1659, when a client, a nervous woman, hesitated to use the poison and instead confessed to a priest. The authorities were alerted, and under torture, Giulia confessed everything. She was executed along with her daughter and several of her accomplices. Legend says her body was burned in public, a warning to other women tempted by her methods. Though Aqua Tofana disappeared after Giulia's death, its legend lived on. Even Mozart, on his deathbed in 1791, claimed, "I have been poisoned with Aqua Tofana." It became a symbol not just of danger, but of female defiance in an age that gave women no power. Giulia Tofana became a whispered name among crime historians and a haunting reminder of what desperation and intelligence can lead to. Was Giulia a cold-blooded killer, or a misunderstood vigilante giving women control over their lives in a brutal society? One thing's for sure, Aqua Tofana wasn't just poison. It was power sealed in a bottle, passed hand to hand, and washed away in the tears of forgotten graves.